We're literally getting Venom and Spider-Man this weekend. But we gotta check out all the limited styles that we have so far. So I'm gonna be ranking all 7 limited styles that are in this game. Of course, if you guys don't like my list, comment down below where you think it should have been. And let's get right into this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. Coming in at number 7, and AKA our first, like, technically, like, F tier, is Perfection. Now, compared to like literally everything else, this guy got nerfed to like almost, oh hell, he's still pretty good. I'm not gonna hold you, but you gotta like practically play into like all his nerfs, you know what I'm saying? Now, what I mean by that is you have to cross that line with Perfection step to actually hit that perfection. The dribbles, still fire. Along with the zone practically makes this a little bit better. Let me just grab this ball real quick. How are you stealing it from me? I don't know, but let's things first. I am gonna blink it. Blinking is like one of the better moves of the game. Let me get out of there and shoot that shot. As you can see, man, I'm not going to hold you. I won't lie. I would kind of prefer if like I was at the 3-point line and I hit that perfect step or perfect dribbling, I automatically get that perfect shot or whatever it's called. That's just me though. I feel like that would be a good little nerf, even though this thing's never coming again. And the one thing about it is every new limited is gonna get better and better than Perfection. That is the shittier part, because it's never gonna get a buff because they're never gonna bring it back. So they have no reason to, you know? And it's kind of redundant to have like Perfection, and it's really low-key not even Perfection for real. It's not Perfection at all compared to like literally anything else. Now, I could have put Uncle Sam like damn near first, but I feel like you can get more, like just more out of that specifically than you would get out of Perfection. Now, if you're like a god tier diamond 2v2 Sweaterton Sweat, oh yeah, you're making this thing look like it's nobody's business, like it's some gang fire stuff. I'm not gonna hold you, like that's some real stuff we gonna talk about, bro. But the only thing that I can say about this is the ultimate has one of the better cutscenes, since it is that like iconic that iconic little dunk, you know. But this right here, this Perfection cell thing is still viable. Imagine speed dribble and everything and cyber all in one. That's still good. It still shoots. It's, along with the zone, banger. Now, I'm pretty sure they nerfed the range on the Perfection zone to all hell. Basketball God kind of has the same thing, but you know, they ain't stopping this one. They ain't stopping it. All right, coming in at our next D tier, we have Uncle Sam. Now, this was kind of a given, being as the 7th of July update was kind of lackluster, along with this guy when he didn't have his ultimate. But regardless of the ultimate just gives you 1 free point. And it's not even like a 3-point. I think it's a 2-point if I'm not mistaken, because it's like it acts like a dunk or something like that. But anyway, that's besides the point. Like that's kind of like the only good move that's really on there. But you can just dunk spam with Eagle Drive, which is really good to me, and I like that. Now, other downside to this is Cannon Pass is actually stealable for certain moves or certain styles. Rather, I'm pretty sure Emperor Pass can steal it, Giant can steal it, 100% lock too. And last but not least, to really get the nail in the coffin for why it's such a D tier compared to literally every other limited, Perfection was nerfed to nothing. That was just kind of a given, but this one was just came out dookie. It literally came out mid. Like the cannon shot is damn near unusable. Like it's the most blockable move ever. Worse than clutch or chuck, I swear to God, bro. Like literally, you can see it coming from a mile away. When that update dropped, they were trying to shoot that cannon pass in my face, bro. I smacked that John down 17 times because that thing is so readable compared to every other shot in this game, dude. Okay, this is kind of harder than I thought, seeing as there's actually only 7 of these limiteds. It would be making it 9 if we get the Lex 2. But coming in at our first C tier, as you can see at the top left-hand corner, we got Tatus. Yeah. Now, a lot of people are going to be in the comments talking about Tatus is still S tier. No, it's not. This thing has been nerfed to all hell ever since it got released and the coming weeks after that. Now, since the miracle has dropped, yeah, that miracle full counters Tatus now. I'm not going to hold you. Mans can really just robber grab that shot. I'm not going to hold you. Now, you can still make plays with this. Not going to hold you. But I'm not saying it's like the worst style of every style in this game. But in terms of limited, it's definitely a C tier. It's lost its spark and its pizzazz. And when I say the ultimate is still the best thing that ever happened to this moveset, I will say that the ultimate is the best thing that ever happened to this moveset. Because if I'm being honest, once you have the ultimate, you kind of become an S tier god. Just because of the moves alone, they're still broken. They never really touched the ultimate that much. But base style, yeah, this man's a C tier. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, a lot of you Tatus users, I don't care if you come into my comments talking about this thing's the best thing in the world. It's not. We got new ones and better ones keep coming out after that. This is never gonna get touched again. Kroo users are going to be in the comments talking about this is not a B tier. It's still an S tier. No, it's not. Look how fast they got to me right after this nerf, man. Like, nah, bro. Like, yes, you can still do your little egoist thing, but it's not as prominent as it used to be. And it's very, very blockable now. Kroo is not the most overpowered thing that it used to be, except for that little green shot because it's unblockable. Now, I think Giant can actually steal it. I'm not gonna hold you, or if you time it early enough, you can actually steal it again. Now, it's still good to do this little egoist shit to get to the corners, but if I'm being so honest with you, if I'm being like genuinely honest with you, this thing's not hitting like it used to be. Like, I'm low-key zone to style, like Kroo zone to Kroo style. It still makes this moveset good. I'm not gonna hold you, still makes this moveset good. Now, this guy is an idiot for not passing it to me. Now, this is the only time you can get that actual free 3, and Chaos actually can still do some significant damage. What I mean by that is you can definitely get a lot of points if they just try to let you just ego and pass the ball. Now, this move is still broken, but you can counter it by just straight dunking until the guy's awakening is over, and it becomes like one of the most useless abilities or ultimates in the game, low-key. Just because you know how to counter it perfectly. So please warn yourself when you try to use Kroo, because it's not always that egoist thing that it used to be. Before pre nerfs, this thing used to be the most broken thing known to man. Now it's like an old man walking, like looking at its former self, like what the hell, man. All right, coming in at the first A tier, we got Basketball God. Yeah. Come on now. You already know what I'm about to talk about this one. Now, this one did get an extra buff, giving Sham God 2 extra taps of that nonsense, but you could just dunk spam. And it's practically unblockable if you really know how to like time it. It's like timeable to do it, but it's really, really hard. Then on top of that, the zone compared just alongside Basketball God just makes this the most broken thing possible. Like, come on, you can't do anything. And now on top of that, you know, you can literally, and I mean literally, just spam dunks just like Posterizer did. That's why it makes it so good. Okay, our first S tier is actually Cyber. All right, now a lot of you might be saying, oh, why the hell is this thing S tier? Well, let me tell you, besides the brand new Miracle who dropped like literally like a couple days ago, this guy right here can literally do some stuff like this, being the brand new Egoist, if you're actually good with him, you feel me? And practically all his moves stun. Literally all his moves stun, except for like the, what's it called? Implants. The implants give you like insane boosts, like a free zone practically. This right here is just one of them, because you can actually stun them and shoot that ball. But don't forget that some of these shots are still blockable at the end of the day, so make sure you remember that. So this is why, and I say this is why they literally cooked with Cyber. And I'm not gonna hold you, You can stop time with this thing. You can steal the ball with this thing. It's just that guy. It's the reason why it's S tier. I understand it's new, but it never got any actual nerfs to it. So, in all, it's one of the more S tier ones, which hasn't been touched with nerfs, which is great, you know? Now, if you guys did enjoy this rank video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya!